Hello everybody. I know I haven't done a video for a long time. One of the reasons is, well, this camera I have, well, which is not camera, it's a phone. It's not very good. It's just not very good at keeping the lighting. Whenever I put something in front of it, it's trying to jump around. But yeah, I'll try to work around it. I'm trying to get the lighting a little bit better and trying to get the white balancing a bit more static. Hopefully that will change a little bit, but yeah, no guarantee. Anyway, something that I've done recently is this guy. This is the Frame Robo, and this is Gaia. And yes, it's not the standard color because I painted the whole thing by spraying it in black and then metallic blue. Because one thing that you see on the actual kit is they're so bland in color. They're so bland and so monocolor that, and the plastic was so soft in terms of its color and detailing that it makes it look almost like you can't see any of the detail. So I paint everything in metallic, and now you can see all the detail. Everything's shine back, and there is a lot of detail on them. I quite like them. If you're interested in the Frame Robo, because they're only, was it 500 yen to 600 yen? Get one. It's fun. And if you like to paint stuff, paint it up as well. Yeah, metallic definitely works with them really, really well. Let's see. Is it going to focus? Is it going to focus? No, it's not going to focus. There we go. Yeah, I painted all of the solar panel in silver and then a clear color. It ended up a little bit patchy, but on the other hand, when they are patchy, they actually look more like a real solar panel. So I'm keeping it that way. I was going to spray over them again to actually get them a bit more even. But yeah, now I like them. They actually look genuine. So yeah, that's one thing. Okay, second thing. Went to my first, first Transformer convention in the UK that I've ever been to, Royal Roll Court. It's not that big, but it's small and cozy. It's not too busy. I only went to the Sunday, so it probably is the least busy part of the day, of the 3 days. So that was good. Found quite a lot of stuff there. A lot of new stuff, a lot of old stuff. And particularly the old stuff, because I'm not a box collector. I don't like things to be boxed and in mint condition. I like stuff that is actually open, ready for me to play. Because if it's a box, they're expensive, and I don't want to open them because that devalue them. So I got quite a few old stuff that I found out of box and for good price. So this is the FOC Skywarp. The 4th Cybertron version of Skywarp, and I like him. I was going to get Starscream, but yeah, Skywarp was actually a little bit cheaper, and he is good. I like the color. Also went and get the 4th Cybertron, or is it 4th Cybertron or is it War for Cybertron size 4? Because you only play as him in War for Cybertron, but not 4th Cybertron. But I think they released him when it was the 4th Cybertron era. Yeah, he is hollow as hell. Yeah, he's hollow. But yeah, I want a character. It was either Jazz or Sideswipe, and Sideswipe was cheaper. Yeah, and there were new stuff, and I cannot resist. And I was going to buy all of them, but end up I only bought one, and that is Hardhead, the Titans Return Hardhead. Yes, they're fun. The Headmaster is really, really nice. La la la. There we go. Now focus. La la. They're really cool. They're tiny. I wish they have a little bit more paint, but I'm a model builder. I can probably do it myself. Yes, they don't have a cover for their head on the back anymore, but it's alright. As if anyone's going to look at him from the back. Oh, wait a minute. I will always look at it from the back, really. Yeah. And yes, these are really good. Oh, come on, focus. They're good size, they're good scale. It's a really good homage, especially for Hardhead, to the original. His transformation is almost exactly the same. but with modern twist and modern articulation, and everything feels good. Modern gimmick. You can just sit the Headmaster or Titan Master onto them. There are little ports everywhere, so in tank mode, all of the other Titan Master can actually just stand over him. Yeah, he's good. Yeah, it doesn't have that tech gimmick anymore, but that thing is expensive, to be honest. Nowadays, making that little bit will probably cost you 7 quid, and that will change a 15 quid toy into a 20 something quid toy. That's probably too much. Yeah. So now to the meat of the matter. It is how many months ago? It's almost a year ago since I actually went for the Bones Kickstarter by Reaper. Recently, CAV Strike Operation 2 is actually out, and I'm interested in it. And I actually went and back it as well. And then suddenly I realized, oh yeah, the Bone stuff are coming in 2-3 months time, and I hardly done any of those yet. I mean, you've seen before I've done 2 Fire Giant, which I know now that is going to be available in larger size, in better detail, and easier to paint part separation. So it's easier to paint. So I'm going to repaint all of them because I bought them as well. But I've decided that I need to do some extra practicing, and I looked through all of the individual Bones 1 and Bones 2 Reaper miniature that I bought, and decided to start painting them. And I started off with the Animal Companion set. Ta-da! So, let's start off with the one I like the most, the bear. Ooh, a little bit shiny. Unfortunately, the matte coat I put on top of it isn't matte enough, so it's a little bit shiny. So let's hope that it can focus properly. Yeah, I will take some better photo maybe later. But yeah, really like the bear. Not too bad. I'm just doing a very typical brown bear. I'm not doing anything particularly amazing. Put a lot of moss-like grass on the floor because bear do usually live in forests, and because of that, there will be mostly rock and grass and moss. So I thought might as well put the grass on the floor, so it look a bit like a moss. You can see that I painted the eyes yellowish color. I painted most of them yellowish color. I don't want to use red or blue because they don't look quite right, and I'm not good enough to actually put pupils on. So I just paint the whole eye in one color. Yeah, so as a miniature, you wouldn't really notice. Yeah, the bear is nice. The next one I like a lot is the wolf, which I have painted into a frost wolf color because I've been playing Hearthstone too much, and I am really happy with the shaman. So I've decided to paint him into frost wolf to actually make him remember Thrall as a Frostwolf clan member. Well, originally. And yeah, the Warcraft movie, I still want to see it, even though some people say it's not very good. But yeah, the frost color works pretty well. I've airbrushed a little bit of the white and blue onto the grass as well, so that it looks like that the frost wolf body temperature, well, or the lack of that body temperature, is actually freezing the ground as he walks by. So yeah, that was really nice. The Wolverine is the one that I'm not very keen on because I really doesn't have much knowledge or fondness to it. And the other thing is that the Wolverine is known for long claws, and on Reaper Bones miniature, the claws are not very well defined. it's very hard to actually try to use a knife to actually cut them, to actually redefine the claws. So I decided to just leave them be. So it's not very good. You can see a little bit of the claw. I'm trying to paint a little bit of white to actually trying to emphasize them. You can see them, but you can also see a lot of plastic in between them as well. And at best I can do is paint them black. It works at the moment. Right now I just paint them the same color as the rest of the fur. So the claws are not really showing off very well. It just looks like a stump with 3 white stripes on it. And the same for all of them really. But yeah, it was fine. It's fun. Once again, the eyes are yellow. And finally is a... actually, they didn't tell you what it is, but I've decided that it's going to be a puma. So I painted it into the typical brownish white color, puma color. And for some reason, paint his eyes and blue. Oh yeah, that's because if I paint them yellow, I couldn't even find them. So yeah, I painted them blue. And for some reason, his eye is much bigger. I now regret that I've actually tried to paint the pupils in, because the eye is now actually so big and so blue. Looks a bit scary. But yeah, once again, it's good enough when you look at it from a distance. Yeah, it's fine. The other guy that I've painted up is a female pirate. I have no idea who she is. The main reason being that she comes from a box that is not supposed to be in there. I bought one of the Reaper large size dragon model, which I probably will never paint because it's so big that I'm too scared of painting it. But inside there is her. I don't even know who she is. Yep, fluff there, dust. Come on, where are you? There we go. And yeah, so she was there, and I just decided to paint her up. And I'd taken a color scheme out of a rather vague anime. Yeah, it's pink hair. It's anime. You know it's anime. And yeah, and I've done something wrong as well. If you have this figure, you will know her legs. Those are not supposed to be flesh color. Those are supposed to be a legging color. If you have the figure, you will know what's happened behind her now. Yeah, I'm not going to turn her around. Yeah. And finally, this is one of the latest one that I've done, and this is the Ghoul Queen. Now, the Ghoul Queen is supposed to be an evil character, and as I mentioned before, I've been playing Hearthstone quite a lot recently, and I was looking at her, I thought she actually looked a bit like a Draenei, with evil weapon and a bit tattered clothes. But I thought, yeah, I like the blue skin color. I might as well paint the Ghoul Queen into a Draenei style Ghoul Queen. And I thought, well, I play Hearthstone and I play Shaman, so the Draenei is actually known to be warrior and shaman and paladin as well. So I thought, might as well make her a Ghoul Queen Draenei shaman. So I made her like this, in this color. If you play Hearthstone, the color scheme is based on the Draenei Totem Carver. So the clothing is a red, dark maroon red, and a little bit of blue detailing and a bit of bronze color. Of course, in the game there's a lot more bronze. That picture looks a bit better. And yeah, she has light blue, pale blue skin tone, and has a dark blue hair. Let's see if I could zoom in a little bit closer. I have a feeling that I cannot zoom in any closer. So yeah, and one thing I've done is I use some putty and actually make 2 totem based on the Draenei style of rock totem. So here's a yellow and a blue, and I think can't remember what they are now. I think the blue one would be the will be the Thunder Totem. Is it Totem? No, it's not. It's a Windshearing Totem. No. Never mind. I can't remember. I played the game so much, but I can't actually remember what color all of the totems are. Yeah, and she's also carrying a sword on the back. And yes, if you play World of Warcraft, you will know that a shaman is not supposed to have sword. Yes, she's just wearing the sword on the back. And yes, that sword looks really, really evil. And the Draenei is not supposed to be evil, they're supposed to be good. Yes, I know. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the result. It's one of the few, yeah, besides the two giants and the pirates, this is the only other miniature I've actually taken time to actually try to paint properly. The ground is done with the crack paint from Game Workshop as well, and I spray over in grey, black, and brown. Dry brush a little bit and then wash it with quite a lot of black again to actually create a fallen earth effect. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with this one as well. So what is going to happen next? I have the Framer model that I haven't actually finished up, so that will probably be the next thing. If not, I might actually put a few tiny little things to actually put up as well later on. But yeah, that's basically it. Join me next time for another video.